Hello everyone. Today we are going to be testing the wentward 5000 series of mods. Now, this might just look like a D series, but trust me, it's much more than that. And it comes with a really nice add-on. This, I'm pretty sure this is the one in the Terminator. If you've watched T2, you know which truck I'm talking about. But yeah, I've kind of made it look like what it is. But we're going to be testing the one on the left right here, because this is the original mod. This is just an add-on, so yeah. Alright, so the way I'm going to be testing these is by judging by looks, performance, and options. Like, not options, but the styles it comes with. So like, yeah, like how do I say this? Uh, the configurations it comes with. So far, it's pretty good. I feel like it's probably a bit faster than the T series. But yeah, I really like the design actually. It's very similar to the C series, but I like the front lights and the bumper having all those little like reflectors. My bad. But yeah, it's a good mod. The damage is really good. So I think what the guy did when making this mod, so he just got the T series and just put in add-ons. But the engine and stuff is like really good. And I like the design of the wheels. They're like, I haven't seen those before. And yeah, oh, another thing that's really good is the cockpit. Like, that's some really good detail. And the wind-up windows. I've actually been in a car with wind-up windows. It's something you have to get used to. But um, it also has little mirrors at the front, which are cool. I used to think only like Japanese, like those old 50s Japanese cars had like mirrors at the front, or like really old cars, but that's cool. Um, with this configuration, it comes with a it comes with a extension, so like a sleeper extension. Like you might in real life, you might have seen a truck with like this bit, and that's like so they can sleep if they're doing long haul. Usually, it would just be like the front cab and not this part. But yeah, that's good. Also, the fuel tanks are colored and they're not silver like chrome, like these the snorkels on either side. But let's test the lights now. So in a tunnel, the lights are um they're okay. They're not that bright. I don't know if it's because of the tunnels like light up or the settings I'm used, like the graphic settings or anything. Um, it doesn't seem to have fog lights. Let me check. So if I turn all the lights off, if I turn all the lights off and I press Alt and oh, wrong one. If I press Alt N, nah, no fog lights. Just let me check again because I kept hitting stuff. But yeah, it's only these main lights and yeah. I was checking the configuration. They had a lot of cool bumper designs, but let's test something. So that's what it looks like broken. There's a lot of parts in there, and that's the engine, which I like the little fan. That's cool. Yeah, but see here, the sleeper. If you like, you can have trucks with just this bit and the rest of it. But yeah, that's cool. Another thing I just noticed is over here, the reverse lights. Usually on the T series, it's just this one, just these three with, but then on the right side, just the indicator and the stoplight. But yeah, I don't know why it's not going backwards. I just might have to go forward. That's strange. Okay, there we go. Probably because I'm using a steering wheel, like one of those, the G9, G29 Logitech. But yeah, It's a really good mod actually. It's like a developer level. Like you would if this was in the base game instead of the T series, I would really think like, yeah, that's something that the game devs made. It's a really good mod. And yeah, the mirror quality on the front ones, they're pretty good over here as well. And then on the side mirrors, they're really good. Let's see how strong it is. So I pushed like 3 cars and barely any scratches. I want to see what the damage is like, so probably shouldn't have gone into here, but yeah. Does it come with a horn? No, it's just horn 5. Alright, so I'm gonna crash into here. Oh, ooh. That's pretty good actually. Yeah, that is really good. I'll show you the configs now. It comes with like, if you have an add-on pack, um, it's like the fictional add-on things. It's like that with like Tasty Cola and all those other things. So it comes with a few. It has some short frame ones. I was using the long frame. It was this one I was using. It comes with these cool hot rod ones as well, which I think are really cool. Um, this one says AU, which I think means Australian. Let me just check. Yeah, it's Australian because it's right-hand drive. Um, yeah, if you live in Australia, you probably see some like trucks like this, especially in the outback. And they're always having like those um road train signs and stuff. Like I'll show you later, but um that's it's a really cool mod. Another thing with this mod is that when you go to configs or when you want to change something in the configs, you have the little bit on the roof. Let me just, which I think is really cool. Like I haven't seen that on any of the truck mods. But yeah, it's a really solid mod. Plenty of customization. Um, everything works fine. The indicators, the lights. There's no, like when you hit something, it's not like texture. There's no textures. It's always there. And yeah, I'd rate this probably like a 9 or 8 out of 10. It's a really good mod. Like the only thing I wish it had was Um, sorry. The only thing I wish it had was like more configs that are like more paint job options. There wasn't too many different ones, but there were a few good ones with like the logos, but those weren't colorable. Those are just like the brands, and that's it. You can't change the color. Like you can't make Tasty Cola green or anything. But yeah, it's a really solid mod. As you can see in this one, we actually have these fenders and you can get those on both trucks. Yeah, so you can put it on here. I think it only works for the double two-wheeled version, see, like six-wheelers, not the four-wheelers. But yeah, that is a really solid mod. But yeah, so I think it's time to move on to the Terminator one, which I find is so cool. I've kind of tuned this one a bit. I've added mods and stuff. But it's really cool. I always love cab overs. They're always that it's if I would like to drive, if I had a truck, it would be a cab over because for multiple reasons. Because it's just flat, so you don't have to like guess where the car is in front of you, like with those other ones because they have like a snout. The only things with cab overs is that if the engine explodes, you're right on top of it, so that's not good. And to get to access the engine, you would have to like you like tip it over. Like, can I do it with this one? No, but oh wait, no, maybe I can. Sorry. So like what you do, I don't know if you guys know, but yeah, like you kind of it would be hinges that you undo, and it kind of like tips over like that, like it, and then you can put it back like that, and you access the engine area, and then you kind of like put it back, and then you keep driving. That's another thing, but I think they're really cool. Um, so with this mod, with the cab over version, you can pretty much do exactly. It's like the same configs, but for cab over. So like, I'll just show you. So like, it's the same kind of. I don't know. They don't. The only thing they don't have is the. You see with the hot rod ones down here, they have like the visor. You can't get the visor with like the cab over ones. Another thing, but you can get these like the little roof bits. I don't know if you can see, but you can. Actually, I'll just become. Yeah, you can get the little roof thingies, and so that's really good. Um, yeah, that's really good. There was something I want to show you guys. Oh yeah, so with this mod, so like yeah, so if you have Tasty Cola, it'll be Tasty Cola on this one. So it's actually the same thing, but you see, like you don't get a cab over version of this particular model. It's not of everyone, it's just of particular ones. But there was something, yeah. So if let's say I got the Terminator one, and I press Control W, and then I go bumper, you can get these like heavy duty ones, and like there's multiple designs, which I find really cool. Like some are like really cool, and yeah, I don't know what this one is. Hottie front bumper. Oh, so that's for like for the drag ones, but yeah, it's like a really good mod. Uh, oh yeah, so I was going to show you guys the wait, what's this chicken lights? Oh, so those are the bumper lights. I don't know why they're called chicken lights. So yeah, it's a really good mod. As I was saying before, with like with the with the road trains for like the Australian trucks, it's you can actually get a mod for that. It's I got it in the repository. You didn't have to go to like the mods website or anything. And I'll actually show you guys right now. Okay, so we are back, and here it is, the road train mod. Now, this mod, so what you do, there's two types of trailers, the regular ones, and there's one with these hitches over here. You would grab the node of the hitch and attach it to the node of one of like back here, let's say. And you could attach as many as you could get another trailer, attach it back here. But this is like the best you can get. The most Australian like truck you'll ever see. And yeah, so like it's a really cool mod. So like this just it's a separate mod. It's not part of the pack, but it's a great mod. Actually, I think I'll show you guys what it's called over here. We go to mods. Let's see. It was somewhere here. Here, road train, the ability to build. So like you can literally do what's in the picture and get away with it. But yeah, it's a really cool mod. So like pairing this with this and like going on an Australian map. So like do some like videos. Probably like do some cool crash videos or something. It's really cool. And yeah, it's a really good mod with these two combined. It's also really funny. Sometimes the trucks can't handle the power, so they just like keep wheels spinning. Like I'm going so slow when this thing is probably able to go much faster. Yeah, kind of look at this. So you kind of need to give it a little push. There we go. There we go. It's slowing down a bit, but we come to a stop. Maybe it's the transmission because I do have it on manual, and it's not letting me upshift. So yeah, 18 speed manual. We might have to change that. All right, now we just attach it. All right, there we go. All right, that's a lot better actually. Unfortunately, there are no stickers you can get, like not stickers, but you know those plates on the back of the like road train vehicles are like oversized, keep off or something like that. I don't have a mod for that. I'm sure there's one out there, but I currently do not have one to add on to this truck. Another thing is, you might be wondering, do all the lights work back here? And yes, they do. Watch, like you can. Oh wait, hold up. If I indicate from here, yeah. So they work on the first trailer and the second trailer. You can kind of see it, like right there, which is really cool. Yeah, but you kind of can't really stop too much. Just that thing. But there we go. But it's such a cool mod, like these two. And with AI, it sometimes gets really funny. Like they just crash into the back of your trailer while you're at a stop sign. And that's what kind of like the damage looks like. But when you're resetting it, sometimes it like pauses like that. So you kind of need to be careful. So it does attach automatically, but you can't, yeah, you have to attach this manually. Oh, so just kind of like, oh, basically Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator, but for on beamng. So kind of just like get these two nodes and attach them together. And kind of like, there we go. Wrong gear, I was in the wrong gear. But yeah, that it's and you can get it for the fuel tank. It's not just for the driver and trailers, which I find is so cool. Like these kind of mods make the game so much more like realistic. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Altogether, both of these this is probably like the best pairing of mods. It's so cool. Um, and this mod works for like the trailer mod works for the T series. Any any truck basically with a tow hitch. So yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching. I know today it wasn't like your typical BeamNG stories video, but I had lots of fun making it. I just wanted to make a review video because I found this one is so cool. And please like and subscribe so I can get, because in the future it will help me with getting like better equipment and stuff. So making better videos for you guys to enjoy. Thanks for watching and goodbye.